guys, what is up? It's your girl Becky and we are back for day 17th of Plein April. Woo-hoo! So I'm currently waiting on my friend to have lunch. I am about 45 minutes early because I had a language class that I had to attend in the morning, and so I just decided I would use this spare time to do a sketch and show it to you guys. Well, actually you guys are coming along with me, so more like we're doing the sketch together. But yeah, so we are currently at Chim Sa Choi, which is a harbor in Hong Kong around the Kowloon Island side. And I'm surprised to not find more people here. It is 12 noon, so I expected more people to be around, but I guess not. So what I'm thinking of doing today is we're going to do a water scene because the day today is quite clear. I'm gonna pop in some clips in a bit, and it's a perfect time to get use of my turquoise color because that is such a beautiful color. One of my favorites actually because of the tealness of it all. And yeah, so we will get ready for that. All right, you guys are mounted and ready to go. Same as usual, this is my current setup. Got the art toolkit palette right here. We got a 3.5 times 5.5 sketchbook right here, mounted on by a bunch of clips against a hard surface. Got some water brushes right here. I am just going to store them in my jeans pocket. We're gonna start with the biggest one first. I am thinking of sketching basically this view. I am going to plot in most of the area to be water and just kind of do like a diagonal shape right there. Future Becky here, sparing all of you guys from the sound of the wind because at this point it was so loud that it gave me a headache while editing it, so I just thought that dubbing over it would be a lot better. Here I just decided to draw in the shape and fill in the watercolor with a brush directly, mainly because I ran out of hands and could not hold a pen, so I'm just filling this area really quickly before I fill in the rest. And then this happens. Oh, that is a lot of water. That's what Kleenexes are for. Making use of all that extra water, I'm just trying to create as smooth of a wash as possible and just trying to go over the wash again, trying to get some gradients, whatever I can do to make it look nice. Moving on to the rest of the page, I'm trying to block in the colors first of the row just because it is the closest to us and therefore it would be the second largest space that occupies this sketchbook as opposed to the water. And here I am trying to dry up the water from the previous sea color some more because it's dripping and it's causing a different color for the bottom of the page. And then I'm trying to use the same brush still for as long as possible to try and block in the rest of the colors and also the background before I can move on to the details. At this point, I can start to add in some details while the page is still slightly wet so that the colors still kind of blend into each other and they have a softer edge as opposed to a hard edge, which tends to draw your eyes towards it because it's a sharp contrast. But if the edge is softer, which means that it's a bit blurrier between two shapes or two colors, then your brain will kind of register it as sort of one object, even though it isn't really, but it's just a lot softer to the eye than a hard stark contrast. these little details into the fences and the side of the bridge, which also means like the detailing of the dock and the staircases that lead down to the water, etc., is quite fun because it also gives it structure. And you can really see which part is the road and which part is the water, and therefore it separates the two a little bit, creates a little bit of a different level within the sketchbook, or at least you know that it is something else. And it's also fun because you can clearly see there are some shadows, and that also gives an indication of where the sunlight is coming from. To finish off, I'm just going to add some silhouettes of people to give you an indication of the scale of this whole sketch. I also just realized that I completely forgot to add the shadows of these people, so they are floating figures, and when you see me dotting, it's dotting the shoes, not the shadows. And we're done with the sketch. Oops, never mind. Past Becky decided to have her mind of her own, so she is now back there trying to fix the water. I basically accidentally went over the water and now it's too dark, so what I did was I just squished over water over the whole water area, and I just scrapped off all the color, or a little bit of it, the top layer at least, with my tissue paper. And now I'm just trying to create a smoother gradient once again, going darker blue from the back and softer, more greenish blue towards the front. Okay, I think we're done for real now. Alright, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me again on day 17 of Plein April. And it's really crazy to think that we're almost halfway there, isn't it? So a part of me is like, oh my god, we're almost done with the challenge, but also like, there are still 13 days to go. So I still need to figure that bit out. It's 2 more weeks. And then we're done with the challenge and we're gonna feel hella accomplished. But anyways, for now, I hope this video gives you a chance to feel like you're sketching in the outdoors, or maybe inspire you a little bit to go outside, maybe a little bit. If you got any value out of this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and also a subscribe button hit down below. It just helps get this video out to more people so that more people can discover the joy of urban sketching or plein air. And if you're sketching outside, let me know what you're sketching today in the comments down below. So that is going to be it from me today. Thank you guys so much again for coming on this journey with me. I've been Becky, you've been great. We'll catch you again next time. Bye!